House here in Crinkly Bottom. Welcome once again to the house party. And, oh, hang on a moment, excuse me, a small final adjustment here is called for, because we have a super surprise gunging in just a while. Doesn't the pink look lovely? Although I thought last week the yellow suited Richard Whiteley an absolute treat.
Gunge, but I mean...
Well, I can assure you this week, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a huge noise from my Crinkly Bottom because we have a Gotcha Oscar for Eric Knowles of the Antiques Roadshow. Look at his face.
It's from a friend. But we've sort of agreed. But I thought, well, it's a good opportunity to bring it round. I don't know what you'd say it is, but...
Now, why does Eric look like that? We infiltrated the Antiques Roadshow. It is a classic, and it's a very different Gotcha Oscar. Wait till I get you home. We are going to be meeting a young lady by the name of Una. And she... The doorbell's not meant to ring there. Wait till I get... I'm going on. Well, I wonder who... Oh, no! I'm not talking to you anymore. Well, good gag. Yes, DLT's Gotcha Oscar will come soon. Where were we? Oh, there was Una, and she's on Wait Till I Get You Home. And Una does not like kids.
So would you like lots of children?
No.
Why not?
Because my mum said, when you grow up, don't get married and don't have any children. Because they're pests.
Lovely, lovely Una. Grab a Grand. Can we break the £1,000 barrier this week in Grab a Grand? I asked a question all about a lovely little baby. I want to know which baby would be born after midnight. Its weight, actually. I didn't want you to name it. I only wanted to know its weight in pounds and ounces at Guy's Hospital in London. And somebody could win over £1,000 in the next 50 minutes or so. NTV might come to you, mightn't it? Just might. Yes, there's 8 people in the country who can relax because we've already been to them. But for the rest of you, it could be a bit like that. I would just like to say hello to Keith Chegwin. In the newspaper this week, I noticed that Keith has had an abscess removed from a very embarrassing place. So get well, Keith, and best wishes from one Crinkly Bottom to another. Now, the newspaper, of course, is full of things, and it is good to see that recession does not seem to have hit Crinkly Bottom yet. A new business opened in the village this week. It's called the Undetectable Toupee Shop. I understand that it's in the high street, but you couldn't tell, really, you know, you couldn't. I'll explain that later. The Hot Air Ballooning Club... The Hot Air Ballooning Club have got a very important announcement. After last year's fiasco, they've decided to hold this year's contest outdoors. Sports news here. The Village Idiots Cup tie was abandoned when the two teams swapped jerseys at half-time. And great news for all football fans here in the country. The wealthy owner of Crinkly Bottom United has announced that from next season the ground will have all-seater accommodation. He's bought a second-hand sofa. On page 5, there is a very interesting story about the Crinkly Bottom Tank Regiment. Now, that's the Gunge Tank Regiment, and they're on the lookout for an incessant practical joker who remains excruciatingly cocky about the fact that no one has yet been able to get her back. She believes that she is far too clever and will never be caught by those she works with at a doctor's surgery in Swanwick in Derbyshire. However, Tracy Clark is wrong, and the forces of fair play are at this moment closing in on her as she seeks refuge here in Crinkly Bottom. Trace? Welcome to Crinkly Bottom.
Thank you very much.
How nice. Just keep coming this way. Is this true? Is this true that you're a bit of a naughty practical joker, Trace?
No, honestly.
Could it be that people at the doctor's surgery are fed up of you doing daft things to them?
They got me back on Friday.
What did they do?
I swapped my soup for a tin of cat meat.
Did you eat it?
Nearly.
Oh, only nearly, so they didn't quite do it. 20 seconds to defend yourself, Trace. Now, I think that defence is a little difficult because, well, you're called Tracy and you support Derby County. Anything you would like to say in your defence?
I can't think of anything.
It's a good surprise, this, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
Yeah. Your friends love you.
Absolutely.
They love you to pieces. Say goodbye, Cardigan.
And I'm Mary Cartledge.
You all right?
Fine.
Lovely.
It's warm.
Yeah, welcome to Crinkly Bottom. Goodbye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here at the house party, more in sorrow than in tune, we have an all-star lyric game! Right, here we have 4 stars of children's BBC television about to end their glittering careers here in Crinkly Bottom. On my right, Emma Forbes, who reads, eats and sleeps music. Trouble comes when she actually tries to sing it. And next to her is Peter Simon, who studied under Pavarotti for 5 years. Must have been dark under there. And over this side, up against these fine people, Philippa Forrester, who after this tells me she's off to the Crinkly Bottom Opera House to appear in the cheap version of Andrew Lloyd Webber's hit Phantom of the Karaoke. And with her is Simon Parkin, who hasn't sung recently because of throat trouble. Somebody threatened to cut it for him. Here they are, poised against each other, and here's the first tune.
Many morning, Monday, and my heart stood still.
Did you run, run? Did you run?
Somebody told me that his name was yes.
Ooh, it was a dodgy start, but they got a mighty 19. I wonder how much trouble they'll have with this. Go.
Fun and sunshine.
There's enough for everyone. All that's missing is the sea. But don't worry.
Very good, very good. All those years as a DJ paying off for Simon there, and here we go, number 3.
This is all the dreams that we wanted. This is all the dreams that we were near.
Brotherhood of Man, that was. Never mind, on we go.
It was
Coming back. They're only 19 ahead. Go.
I want to talk like you, walk like you. You know it's true.
Tough. Ah, this is one of my favourites. Well, it used to be one of my favourite songs. Go.
Dance with somebody. I want to be with somebody.
They're very fast off the mark, but a bit weak on follow-up. Here comes another one.
It made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. I just hadn't got to that.
This is educational. She sings like she cooks. Here we go.
Dancing, romance.
21 over here, 75 over here. Well done! Very good. You know, one of the... Stop it. Have a steward's inquiry afterwards. One of the great things about living here in the country, down in Crinkly Bottom, you never know who'll come to the grand old house. There's unexpected guests, there's invited visitors, and of course, there's Tony Blackburn.
Who are you? I'm an Irish roundhead. I am the director of the Crinkly Bottom Amateur Dramatic Society.
Peter Savage murderer.
I'm going to have to tie you to the bed.
Oh, no, not again.
This one, though, she's been jogging.
No, it's the Avon lady.
It's me, Tony Blackburn.
Yes.
That's it.
A happy Saturday evening. Thank you for joining us here at the Grand Old House. NTV means that we might join you in a little while, but I would like to say hi to Quentin Pretty Please, who's down in the village. He's the new chiropodist. I'm not sure how he's doing. I think he's still trying to find his feet, actually. I think that must be the door. What's left of it? Oh. Ooh. Super, hi.
Fine, listen, we're doing a special edition of Kilroy.
Yeah.
It's an in-depth investigation into TV stars.
What, a whole show all about me?
Well, people like you.
What, are you calling it the Kings of Comedy?
No.
Well, it's about serious comedy actors.
No.
Oh, what's it called then?
Size doesn't matter.
Wait till I get you home. I'm going downstairs now. You know, I must say, I feel totally embarrassed about bringing you down here. This place is just so filthy and horrible. There's even a sign above the door that says, "Abandoned soap, all ye who enter here." We're going to meet Una in a moment, but here come Kim and Raymond! You've got nothing to worry about, as you can tell. All the house guests are rooting for you.
Yeah.
Kim, a pollution policeman?
Yes, I work for the London Waste Regulation Authority and I control London's solid waste. Right, I attempt to.
Hope you wash your hands when you get home. Phew. Raymond is a central heating engineer. They met at a friend's house where Kim was doing a jigsaw. Raymond fancied her because she was the only 16-year-old in the room.
Well, the only other person there was the jigsaw.
Oh, I see. Oh, it wasn't quite as cold and unfeeling as it sounded. According to Raymond, Kim's best qualities are her beautiful brain and her bum. Well, I think we're looking forward to seeing that as we go. The first question could get you something quite sensational. A Batmobile telephone. I'm sure your home would be graced by such a splendid item. The first question that I put to Una was, what happens to teeth when we lose them? Did she say, with any luck, someone will hand them in? The tooth fairy takes them, waits till he's got 100, then melts them down to make a filling for Esther Ranson. They get put in a little red box, or something else.
They get put in a little red box.
They certainly do, in little plastic bags in a little red box, yes.
Where do they go, teeth?
They go in this little red box.
Do they?
I found out where my mum and dad keep them because I know that my mum and dad are the tooth fairy.
There must be a tooth fairy. Surely.
There might be a tooth fairy, but if she's about that small, she won't be able to carry the teeth.
No, that's true.
And if your head was on the pillow, how can she get the teeth out from the pillow?
So, well away with the telephone, we come to the matching mop and feather duster set. Very useful. Question being, does Mum help around the house doing jobs? Did Una say she finds the jobs and thinks that's enough? Did she say, yes, she does everything? Did she say, no, Dad is such an expert craftsman, none of us needs to lift a finger? Or would you like to give us an alternative?
I think Mum does a few jobs.
I think I do a few, but she thinks I do everything, hopefully.
Does your mum help around the house doing jobs?
She does everything, really.
Does she?
My dad just lies around.
Sorry about that, Raymond. Some bread and water for you, just in case the dungeon becomes a more permanent home. I asked, what do you think when you see Mum and Dad cuddling? Did she say, hello, has that Berlin Wall come down again? Or, oh no, looks like I'll be sharing a bedroom? Or, I worry about the moral welfare of impressionable young children? Or does she have another thought?
We don't cuddle that often, really, do we?
You don't cuddle that often?
Quick lunch now and then.
Quick lunch?
I think she said something else.
I would imagine she'd say something else.
What do you think when you see your mum and dad having a cuddle?
I just think they're not arguing for once.
She didn't mean it quite as boldly as it sounded. Let's move on to a personal CD player. Fantastic. Who's the most important person in the world, we said. Once again, back to the philosophical. Did she say Wogan? Did she say Gaza? The Queen? Or someone else? Most important person in the world? In the eyes of...
Somebody else. Her mother.
Her mum is the most important person in the world.
Well, I would have thought so, but I don't think Una does.
Who do you reckon's the most important person in the whole world?
You answer that question first, then I'll answer it.
Well, I suspect that the President of America has actually got a lot of power. But I wondered, you might have said your mummy and daddy were the most important people.
They're the most important people to me, but they're not the most important people in the world. Because somebody in India, say, doesn't know them. And there might be somebody that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I was actually asking you, I rather assumed that you would interpret it that I was asking you who's the most important person for you.
I didn't.
The bit you don't see is the conversation went on for nearly an hour. And she was just tremendous. It was absolutely great. It's Bobby the Butler! I tried in some way to get to her with financial reward. I said, you know, if I gave you £1 million, what would you spend it on? Did she say, let me see the money first? Did she say, I'd do something for all the suffering people in the world? Did she say remote control cars? Or something else?
Let me see the money first. I think she would have said that. Or would she be...
No, I think she'd have gone for the people.
Remote control cars.
You're not a little boy.
So?
Oh, I thought it's little boys who like cars.
Stop being sexist.
You might have lost out on the gnome, but it's one of my magic moments. Wait till I get home. It's don't be sexist. And how right. Ladies and gentlemen, Una. Well, it was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we learnt a lot. And you learnt that I'm sexist and stupid. And you put me to rights with things. Do you think in any way that you might get into a bit of trouble when you get out of the dungeon?
Yeah.
What do you think's got you into the most trouble?
I've forgotten.
I'd have thought it was the cuddling and the arguing that had really got you in it. But anyway, we got onto the subject of something that you would like. This is going to be interesting. Una the Thinker. What did she say when I tried to attract her with a toy? Did she say, I'd like a pencil sharpener? I'd like an 0898 number? Well, we try our best to disguise what it's going to be. Or did she say a computer? Or did she say none of those?
Probably the one that begins with C.
Yes, the computer, I think.
Computer, because then you could have video games and put them in and play on them.
for playing along. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rafferty. The incomparable Una. And... excuse me a moment, I think that must be what's left of the door. Hello? Hi. Good evening.
Don't tell me what kind of evening I'm having.
Oh, come on, cheer up. It may never happen.
Are you, Noel Edmonds?
Yes.
It's happened. I'm with the Crinkly Bottom Pessimist Society. We're looking for somewhere to hold our end of the world is nigh ball.
Oh, yeah? When is it?
Saturday.
Which Saturday?
Every Saturday. You see, we can't go back to our old place, the List in Newt. They chucked us out.
Why?
It was a happy hour. I've only recently become the chairman. The last chairman was Dyer. He wanted to change the pessimist official song to always look on the bright side of life.
How stupid.
Yes, nothing wrong with the existing song.
What is it?
Put on a happy face. He wanted to have raffles, whisk drives, wet T-shirt competitions. He even wanted to have a snogging contest down at the beer factory.
You mean he wanted to organise a kiss-up in a brewery?
Look, don't make me do anything I might enjoy. Anyway, it's up to me now. I don't suppose you can fit it in, huh? Anyway, I tried my best.
Well, hang on a moment. Don't get all upset. Now, look, just tell me a little bit more about this Pessimist Society and what you're trying to organise. I mean, how many members have you got?
947.
Right, and how many do you think will turn up?
Let me see, the Maxwell brothers might come.
Right.
But they didn't say anything. Gerald the jeweller.
Mm-hmm.
No. Arsenal might.
Yes.
No. That's it.
How many?
None. Typical of the apathy in this country today.
Oh, now, come on. Cheer up a bit. There's an election coming. Now, will you be voting?
Yes, I'm voting Labour.
Well, there you are. There's something to look forward to.
No, it's not. I'm the Conservative candidate.
Why are you voting Labour?
I like what they stand for.
Right. What do they stand for?
Mind your own business. Look, I'm sorry, I've come in here without us as much as by your leave. I've interrupted your lovely party. I've woken your guests. I better go.
Yes. You're right.
It's not been a good week for me. I lost my job at the Crinkly Bottom Bears, the American football team.
What are you, a something or a quarterback or...
I'm the cheerleader. And by the way, have a nice day.
TV, where absolutely anything can happen.
Okay, and... as this week's star of NTV will prove.
I was told that Morris dancers really annoy you.
Yeah.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah. You just get my eye back.
And now, live from Crinkly Bottom, the house party comes to you. It's NTV! All right, steady yourselves. Brace yourselves for it. I've got a bit of unfinished business from last week. Bob Mann was the gentleman we visited last week. He's one of the few people in the country who can rest easy at this moment because NTV doesn't call twice. Yet. And Bob Mann was in West Wellow near Rumsey in Hampshire, and he wrote me a thank you note, and he added a PS which he put in a different ink. He said, now my wife has eyeballed the main part of the letter, I can add my PS. Now, I'm not a very vengeful guy, but I think my wife Sue should have some comeback for setting me up for NTV, so I found a picture that she absolutely hates and loathes. What a vindictive little programme this is turning out to be. So here we go. Yes, where should we go? We've been all over the place. We've not done a lot in the Midlands. Let's meet this week's star of NTV. Go! Hi, G! Keep her there. Keep her there. Cooey, I can see you. Come out. What are you hiding behind? Was that the mirror or the sun you were hiding behind?
Sun.
You were trying to hide behind the sun, were you? Right.
I don't believe it.
So put your glasses on, you'll be able to see me. Hello. You're up in Solihull, aren't you?
I'm deaf.
That's it. Turn me up a little bit. There we go.
Thank you.
Now you're Sheldon, Solihull, Birmingham, yes?
Sheldon.
Hello there. Hello, G. I'll just give you a chance just to steady yourself a little bit. There are moments, Jean, when I think people feel that maybe it's friends messing about, but yes. Look, we've got you covered from every angle. Up here, what was the story behind this brass candlestick thing you've got?
My mother.
Your mother? Yeah. Did she give it to you?
Yes.
Right. She was on a tight budget, was she? And then, who are these two people on the plate up here?
Me and Reg.
Yeah, what was the occasion?
Our wedding.
Yeah, that was a funny hat, wasn't it?
It was on the scunt.
Now, I understand that you do a lot of very strange things. You quite like to sort of dress up and play pranks on other people, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he's having to feed the lines to you. Just as well you got your own scriptwriter there. I understand that when Reg is down the pub, you often turn up in stars and striped shorts, Wellington boots and an army helmet and shout, "Taxi for Reg." Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah? I know it's right, actually, because we've nicked his thing. I understand also... Come on, you've got to compose yourself. I understand also, Jean, that if I ask nicely, you'll give us a quick rendition of Oklahoma. Is that all right? A 1, 2, 3, go.
Oklahoma, right the wind, come creeping down the
I'll have a pint of whatever she's been having. Now, I know quite a bit about you, Jean. I believe you wanted to be a model once.
Well, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think that's about the only excuse you could really give for a picture like that. That's early modelling days, that's you, isn't it?
Yes.
And then more recent, up to date. Now, was this in Paris at one of the big fashion... one of the big fashion shows, I assume. And I understand you're also very keen on dancing.
Yes.
You don't say a lot, do you? Come on, talk to me more.
What did you say? I'm not keen on dancing.
You are keen on dancing.
Oh yes, I love dancing. Yes.
Bit of tap, you know, a bit of this, that, and the other. Particularly on beaches, on holiday, when the sun is beating down and
creek dancing.
And you've got a nice floaty thing on. Yeah.
Who the hell's done this video? I'll kill him.
I think it could be a capital offence. Have a look at this. We've got your holiday film here. Yeah. You look lovely. You look gorgeous. How are we doing at the moment, Jean?
No, I love you.
I mean, we could be talking money now because I think there's something else that you like to do, and I don't know whether you want to try and pay me off or whether I ought to really persuade you to do it. Are you ready for one more thing?
No.
Yes, you are.
I believe you and Stella, who told me all this information, You do a bit of synchronised swimming. But you're very economical because you don't bother with the swimming pool. If you look down to your left-hand side, we've hidden down there by the curtains some bits and pieces that should allow you, if you move the coffee table, to show us what you do by way of this synchronised swimming. Now, Jean, could you get your body up a bit? You're being a bit lazy about this. Come on, look for the stuff.
Trousers are falling down.
Yeah, go on, under there. Under there you'll find the bits and pieces, and we need you and Stella to show us... Just show me how you do this synchronised swimming. Come on, hurry up, Jean. Come on, you're keeping the nation waiting. We've got the music.
I'm going to kill you.
Right, on with the hats. And don't forget that lovely benign smile that they always have when they're doing it. You know, they always smile as they're doing all that, don't they? They look very happy. I love this. Look at this. That's it. Music, please. Cue the music.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I tell you. All right, Jane, you can stop now. I tell you, I've known for years that TV was a powerful medium, but when you can ask people to do that in their own homes, that is incredible. Jean, I think you are wondrous. Thank you for being our star of NTV. Well done, Jean. As you can tell by that little trip on NTV, the more information that we've got about somebody, the more we can build it into something that is a really good surprise. So I don't just want the thousands of letters we're getting at the moment suggesting a single name. We need a plot, we need information. Drop me a line at room 3305. That's the home of NTV at the BBC Television Centre, Wood Lane, London, W12 7RJ, if you feel that you have got a client for us. It's money time. Let's go grab a grand. Last week's show, I set a lovely question. It was a question about babies. Guy's Hospital in London, a very famous maternity unit. I wanted to know the weight of the first baby to be born after midnight last Saturday. Well, I'm delighted to say it was a gorgeous little girl called Sherry Ann Smith. She was born at 1:30 in the morning. She weighed 6 pounds and 13 ounces. And here she is, looking quite relaxed and a little bit more than little babies do. And we've got just a little gift because she turned out to be the centre of our Grab a Grand, a little teddy, but more to the point, for Mum and Dad, we have got exactly what they need, which is a year's supply of everything you could possibly want for a little baby girl. A year's supply of nappies as well to stop her having a crinkly bottom. And so 6 pounds, 13 ounces was the correct answer. And you see all the correct people scrolling past there. You might see your name. Thank you for calling Grab a Grand. You might be lucky because now I'm going to stop the computer, and it stopped at Helen Pond in Luton. And my other computer screen gives me her number. And of course, if she isn't in, then we will go again and call somebody else. Helen Pond, is she in Luton?
Hello, no.
Hello, Helen.
Hi.
Hello. Lovely to talk to you. And you managed 6 pounds and 13 ounces, otherwise you wouldn't have been on the computer.
That's right.
If we can win a lot of money for you, Helen, what would you spend it on?
A holiday.
A holiday. Good. I hope we're going to beat the grand this week, so stay on the line.
Okay.
OK, Helen, she sounds suitably surprised. A question for you, if you'd like to take part in this prediction competition on the house party. Tomorrow they have the men's final of the Australian Open in Melbourne, and in the final, 5 sets, how many aces will be served? 0891 404 505. 0891 404 505. The lines are open for 2 hours after the house party finishes. How many aces? It's worth a prediction. You could win over £1,000. Right now, a gentleman who's about to get his hands on something very valuable. He's used to touching things that mean a lot, but he's getting a gotcha Oscar from the Antiques Roadshow. Eric Knowles! walk past anything and leave it in its normal place? This was a new departure for us, to attempt something where we infiltrated an existing TV programme. We set up a bogus relative with the help of your father. Your own family tree. You fell for that, didn't you?
Completely.
So we have this idea that Jeff, our actor, is suddenly an instant cousin of Eric's, and that helped to a certain extent, and you'll see the strange goings-on. The other thing didn't quite work the way we planned, because there is a surprise in a box of something very valuable. How many times, without giving the secret away, how many times have you actually come across that item?
In 12 years, just one item of this nature in 12 years.
Right. Now, there's a bit of an argument about the value of it, but we have to actually give in to Eric's judgment in this matter. It was quite an interesting little conversation. You were very patient.
Yeah, well, we're trained. In the Antiques Roadshow, you know, we're very diplomatic.
Yes.
We're very diplomatic.
Yes, right. Well, we are now going to... He does say rubbish at one point.
I'd like to stress that is the only time in 12 years I've ever used the word rubbish on the Antiques Roadshow.
So we're first in more ways than one. We're going to Rochdale Town Hall, where we infiltrated the Antiques Roadshow set, where these are genuine members of the public there who have brought along items to be valued. But the key factor is a dodgy bloke with a ponytail and our actor who's about to ingratiate himself with Eric.
We're the next contestant.
Well,
how are you doing?
Not bad. The thing I wanted to mention was that I think we're related.
Really, my father's never confessed anything to me. Are we related?
Well,
tell me where. Where are we related?
I've come across a family tree,
Oh,
which
yes.
I've sort of copied out part of.
That's my grandmother.
That's right.
That's my grandfather. That's my mother and father.
And that's you.
That's me.
And that's me. And let me get this right. This is...
I've appeared on somebody's family tree, George. All I can say is I'm pleased who you are, and you're not some lady there holding a baby. You know, I mean, that would be a little bit too much for you know.
No paternity suit.
No. How interesting.
So we're distant cousins.
Well. Put it there, cousin.
There you go, cousin. Yes. Wow.
Good stuff. Yeah, no, my father doesn't owe you any money, does he?
No, there's no debts. There's no debts as far as I know.
Okay, now we've got that bit out of the way.
But of course, I expect very good valuations on.
Absolutely,
I mean,
best here.
you know, the inside
Yes.
track. Well, that's the first. No, that's.
Right. Well, somebody looked there.
That is actually from my grandmother.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's in Spelter. It's poor man's bronze, if you will. But if we're related, that makes sense in our family.
All
right. Okay. It's probably worth all of around about £10, something like that. I mean, the poor girl's really, you know, she needs major surgery. What else have we got?
As far as I know, they're marble. And I was told Napoleonic.
George, alabaster or marble?
They're actually moulded, isn't
They are, aren't they? They are
so
moulded.
they're not
It's
carved.
reconstituted. Value, difficult to say, but I would have thought less than £100, but more than 50.
That's not such good news.
Oh dear. Oh right.
I'm not related. I mean, for insurance, you wouldn't say any more.
Well, I mean, the problem is where you're going to replace them. I mean, it may well be that you'd have to insure them for, I don't know, maybe for a couple of £100.
Oh, right. Now, another thing, which is, it's not my taste, it's my wife's taste. To be honest with you, I'm thinking of buying it for her. It's from a friend. But we've sort of agreed. But I thought, well, it's a good opportunity to bring it round. I don't know what you'd say it is, but...
Well, I hope it is.
It's not something that appeals to me, so I've got no idea. Of a friend, you know, I was introduced to her, and who's I think, a bit of a dealer, you know, and he sort of showed it to my wife, and she loves it. But...
Well, I can understand that. I mean, you've seen the mark on the base.
I haven't really looked at it. She just said, well, take it along and...
What you've brought in is a piece of Tiffany glass, which I would have hoped for.
See, I don't know a lot about Tiffany. I mean, there's the film with Audrey Hepburn.
Oh no, it's nothing to do with Breakfast at Tiffany's.
It's nothing.
No,
the jeweler.
And the jeweler was his father. Let me get Barbara over here. I must show this Barbara.
Well, I should get the
Barbara
Eddie, who's the man who's in fact it still is.
Right.
You know.
Well, hang on a sec. Well.
I don't know if he's around.
I must get Barbara to have a look at this. Barbara?
No, come on.
No.
Just have a look at it.
No, just...
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I've just stuck my neck. I thought, Tiffany, sign. But there are some... I have to...
No, it's
I have to...
too heavy.
I have to
sit down
admit...
here.
What have you told him so far?
Just that it's yours and that we're thinking of buying it. You know, that Mary likes it.
This is what worried me. Look.
Yeah.
You see this?
Sort of put on iridescence.
Yeah.
I think...
Come and have a sit down.
This is Eddie Clark.
Hello, Eddie
Clark.
I
really...
So come on...
Just tell me, because my first reaction when I saw it was that it was right, but I've just been looking at it.
Did you pay a lot for it?
I did. I swapped it for a barge in Rotterdam 3 weeks ago. And...
You swapped it for a barge in Rotterdam?
Well, not really. It had a hole in the bottom, actually. I thought I got a good deal.
No, you would normally have a padlock there.
You told me and Mary.
Yes.
They
haven't got this particular shape.
No. Sorry, Jeff.
No, you definitely
No, you're thinking of something else. I got it in Rotterdam.
Okay, well, we can... I'll go into a bit more detail for you. Right. Because, as you're dealing with one of my relations here...
I mean, I was really... I was hoping he was going to give me $900 for it.
Well, I don't want to get involved in the deal here, boys. No.
I can't.
Dollars, not sterling.
But it's not genuine.
I think that's worth $900.
Good. That's all that matters.
That's what I think.
But if it was real...
Well, I mean, you can buy a Tiffany vase for, for a couple of £100. You don't have to... It's got a magic name, but it's not,
Yeah.
There's certain types of Tiffany.
You were the expert. I thought you
Well, I tell you, you need a lot of humility in my job. And my first reaction was, that looks all right. My second reaction was, the thing I don't like was the control of that iridescence.
I didn't like that either. I told you I didn't like the iridescence.
I mean, you never mentioned iridescence. You never mentioned Rotterdam before.
It doesn't look very nice, does it? What about the pair?
You got a pair of them, have you?
I got the other one. I got it here.
You never mentioned a pair to me.
Oh yeah, well I was just being a bit cautious.
Let's have a look at the other one.
I got the other one. There's Eric, that's your very own Gotcha Oscar. Now, is that genuine?
I think I've been had. God, dear me. I don't believe it.
Can I,
Did you know about this?
Eric, Barbara, Eric. There's one very important thing about this. We've got you with a Gotcha Oscar.
Yes.
But this is totally genuine, and we've been told it's worth £10,000.
Rubbish. If that's worth £10,000, I'll swim the channel with that Brangwyn table strapped to my back. We've got to clear this bit up.
What was the value? Because we thought, it really was incredibly valuable.
Yeah, it was one of those objects probably worth about a couple of £1,000s. It was right, but I'm pretty sure that it was made on a Friday afternoon and they were trying to get out to the pub pretty quick before they finished it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Eric Knowles. Eric, you've got your Oscar. Thank you so very, very much. And now it's money time. Let's go grab as much as we can. Helen, we've got a choice for you. Under one of these lids, there is £1,000. Under one of the other lids, or that lid, there's £890. Which would you choose? Big difference.
B.
You want to go for B? Ah! It's the £890. Ah! But actually, you're winning already, because these are Maltese pounds, and at the current exchange rate, I'm actually holding £1,490.79. Okay, so that's going in there, and hopefully we're going to get a lot of money for you. This young man, a top sportsman, started his career at the age of 12. Within 3 years, he was the Scottish champion. At the age of 21, he became world champion. He now, at the age of 23, is the undisputed #1 in the world of snooker, Stephen Hendry! Good to see you. I've got to put you straight in here because we are running out of time, but we want you to grab as much as possible. We had to have a Scot for Burns night, and of course, 20 seconds per question. I'm going to put the money in now. Not yet. No cheating. No. Now, 20 seconds a question. Which Scottish band is currently #1 in the charts?
Wet.
Yes. Which actor's son of a former James Bond won
Jason Connery.
Correct. Which panto star has just joined the English cricket team out in New Zealand?
Ian Botham.
You're right. Go for a minute. Go, Steve. Go. Because this high-tech bit of equipment will go all funny. Let's put in... The total is £460 in Maltese pounds. The computer tells us that works out at £771. How about that? I think you can have a nice holiday with that. Maybe you'd like to say a big thank you to Stephen Hendry. Steve, well done. Stephen Hendry, £771. Very good. Now, of course, if you like snooker, Jim Davidson's Big Break will be with you in just a moment here on BBC Television. Next week, I've got Dennis Taylor, and he is going to get himself a Gotcha Oscar. Also, we've got a lyric game which involves the cast of Hello, Hello. And altogether, it could be quite a show, because you never know. The house party might actually be coming to your place. If you want to play Grab a Grand, the question is the aces served tomorrow in the Australian men's final. When they're playing tennis, how many aces in the 5 sets? Give us a call on 0891 404 505. This has been the house party. We're going to carry on having a load of fun. Whatever you do, stay tuned to BBC One. I'll see you next week. Good night. Well done, Steve.